Good evening, lightsaber fans. This is Glenn of the Saber Sentry, and tonight I present to you the tiny giant, yeah, that's what it's called, the Kyojin. The Kyojin actually meaning giant, or for those of you who know Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin, it's actually also what is used to refer to the titans of the anime. But I digress. This lightsaber from the Pach Store is one of the smallest and most elegant lightsabers I've ever held. This is how it looks in my hand, and I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm like 5'11", so it's actually pretty. It's not as small as most of you may think, but it is small enough for it to be perfect for kids or just perfect for, you know, people like me who actually like smaller hilts. Now, just to give you guys a size comparison, this is the Hitoren V2.5. The Kyojin is 10 inches long, the hilt is 10 inches long, and the Hitoren V2.5 is 14 inches. So it is slimmer and shorter than the 2.5. And for those of you who want another comparison, this is my Ultra Saber's Initiate V4. They're the same length, 10 inches, or yeah, 10 inches, both the same length, but this one is slimmer, as you can see. Now, the Kyojin itself is a dual-ready sound saber with an in-hilt ignition source. So the LED is here instead of the string blade of the Hitoren V2.5 or the Fubuki or other such models, including Hasbro's. The blade, unlike other lightsabers, is also a lot smaller. The common blades used by Ultra Sabers and Saberforge is the 1-inch diameter blade. This is the 7/8-inch diameter blade, which means that your 1-inch blades will not fit the Kyojin. But I do provide spares, just so you guys know. And the length of the saber, or the blade rather, is 32 inches. Since it goes roughly an inch into the hilt, the length of the blade with it attached to the hilt is 30 to 31 inches. So those are the measurements: 10-inch hilt and 31-inch blade. All Kyojins feature sound, a single sound font, a silent mode, and a few other colors, which I'll list over here along with their corresponding hilts. This is the red, as you can hear with the sound right there. Swing sounds, clash, lock up, and shut off. To switch it to silent mode, simply hold the button like this until the light starts blinking blue. Okay, you can't see it, but it is there. And then just simply turn it on. Right there. Silent mode. Turn it off, and to engage sound mode back on, just hold it until you hear the audio cue. There it is, and there you go. Simple as that. A very simple saber, features an in-hilt recharge port right there. It is also worth noting that unlike other Wonder Force, Pach Store, Hitoren lightsabers, this does have a smaller battery. It would last you guys around maybe 45 minutes, and a little bit longer with the sound off, but it is rechargeable via power bank. So although you won't get a lot of battery compared to the other Wonder Force Pach Store sabers, it doesn't take long to charge either. So they sort of just balance each other out. And to show you guys the other colors, because we got a few unique ones. This is the red. This is teal, which is sort of like a light blue. It's almost like Luke's saber in Episode 4. You know, the first time we ever saw a lightsaber on screen. So that is teal. Oh, by the way, the windows here aren't exactly windows. They are places where you can put your attention screw. So you can't put two of them, but I advise just putting one so that you can get a nice little window for your nice blade color to shine through. Just a little tip from me, but it's up to you guys. So that is teal, and over here we have pink. I know it looks purple on the camera, but it is leaning more towards the pinkish side of the spectrum. It's more like purple pink, a little bit more to the pink side, but There you go, also pretty nifty. There's also a gold hilt, as you can see. I showed the black hilt and the silver hilt. There's also a gold hilt, which is currently out of stock. I'm gonna get that to you guys as soon as possible. But I'll just leave a little picture over here just to show you guys what it looks like. So, basically, short review, that is the Kyojin. Very small saber, very elegant, very lightweight, and is a perfect saber to start off with for newbies rather, or even for more experienced guys like me. It is duel ready, and it is just a pretty nifty saber. That's all I can really say. Some people describe it as a fountain pen design. I think it's more of like an elite guard or even an assassin saber, just, you know, because of how easy it is to conceal this thing. So without further ado, I'm just gonna show you guys how it looks without the lights on. There it is. It is pretty uniform because it is pretty, how do you say, the blade isn't exactly very long. And the light is pretty even, although you can see a little bit of the base flare down here. But other than that, it's a pretty well-lit saber. Guys, thank you so much for watching this short review. If you guys have any questions, just hit me up. And so the lockup, why not? And the shut off. And I'll shut it off now. Thank you guys very much, and hope to see you guys soon. May the force be with all of you. Take care.